So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to jump right in. When you are down, the narcissists purposely do not come around. And even if you express of how they are not being there for you, they will still purposely will not come around. It's only because they're getting narcissistic supply off of the fact knowing that you're in a tight spot. You know, a lot of you guys know how it goes. Have you ever been sick and you needed a person to be by your side or to be there for you? I mean, just to call and check up on you would be nice, or a text. And you don't receive no texts, no calls, no nothing. The reason why, because every time there's a situation that's unfortunate for you, the narcissists have to jump to it so they can extract narcissistic supply. They're extracting energy. The negative energy is what they're feeding off of. They feed off of evil. They feed off of evil situations happening to people. So when you're sick, this is right up their alley. They're just like, oh yeah, they're sick. They're sick. Now I'm not I ain't gonna come around as much. They do this on purpose because that's what they feed off of. And you feed them when you go through something wrong. Now, when you go through something bad, who wants to be around a person like that? They do this on purpose. I'm telling you. Like, seriously. Get into a car accident, you might need a few rides to work. You might be sick, you just can't get around like you usually do. Maybe you just had an operation and you just are not able to get around and do certain things. And the narcissist always come to your house, always sitting up in your face, talking this, talking that, gossiping and doing this. But as soon as this happened, now you don't see them as much. You see them maybe one time a week when they used to come to your house like 7 days a week. This is all done on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. But they're going to make up an excuse. Oh, I was just too busy. They weren't too busy, ladies and gentlemen. So you mean to tell me 365 days of the year, you able to bring your ass over here. But now that I'm down, you're not able to be there. All of a sudden, some came up. Is this, is that? Well, you used to always make time, so why you can't make time now? Ladies and gentlemen, that's because they don't want to help you. They love the fact of knowing you're in a situation. And when you tell them that you overcame it and got out, thanks to God, watch that narcissistic stare you see on their face. Lip get to trembling. It's almost as if they want to say, you bitch. You got out. Oh, I hate you. You got out of the tight situation I was feeding off of. Because see, let me tell you something. When good things start to happen to you, the narcissist can't eat. Ain't that sad? When God started to bless you, the narcissist can't eat. They're mad because they can't eat off a situation because good things are happening to you. This is another reason why they ghost you. When you have things to broadcast and brag about because things are going good, they just act like they don't want to hear it. They have to change the subject. You don't hear them. Oh, I got a phone call. I'll call you back, girl. I'll call you back, boy. I'll holler at you. Y'all better be aware and stay away from people like this. There's another topic that I'm going to go into in this video because I don't want it to be too short. But there was someone that I was talking to specifically that pretty much I've gained a relationship with that I'm pretty close to. And what they wanted me to do was to make a video based on, wait a minute, talking about the pimp tithing double standard preachers, male and females. Yeah, that's right. The preachers, the ones that are in the church, which I've talked about this before. I've covered it in a video. I don't know what video it is because there's so many out there. But how these preachers be given to the churches doing all these things, but then on the outside, they're doing all of these evil things and, just not living according to what they're preaching. But like I told you guys, this is what you do. Even though they're doing bad, don't judge them. Take everything good that's coming out of their mouth and apply it to your life. Everything else they do behind closed doors, block yourself away from it. And yes, it is a lot of preachers and stuff that does that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of false prophets and but this is nothing short of what God talked about in the Bible. He mentions all these things. Everything that we're going through and we're experiencing right now, the Bible has the most deepest clarification of it. It enlightens you and it tells you how to watch out for this thing. Just because the Bible don't say narcissist don't mean it's not talking about narcissists. It's a lot of scriptures and stuff in there that talks about narcissists. Like I told you guys, how we talked about how a lot of you guys say, oh, the narcissist is still prospering and they got this and they just brought a new car and a house. How? God says in the Bible, fret not evildoers because of even blessings that they have, because their day is coming. Don't be envious of the workers. I think he said, don't be envious of the workers of iniquity. I want to say that because I don't know what that word iniquity means. Okay. Maybe you guys can enlighten me. I don't know everything, but you can put that in the comments below. But he says, the ones that do dark things, don't be jealous of them that are being blessed in those situations, because their day is coming, okay? And like I tell you guys, the narcissist goes through hell every day. There is hell just being them, you know? So, I just felt like I wanted to run these few videos across to you guys today. As I continue on, with my little life journey, I'll continue to update you guys with more and more things that I figure and find out about these treacherous, toxic, disgusting, devilish, demonic, evil, dusty, crusty ass beings. I'm going to enlighten you guys and let you guys know, because they're around. I don't have to deal with them as much, though. I'd be so happy. That's what my safe haven is for, which is my home. I tell you guys, your safe haven is your house. Do not let everybody up in your house. People believe in curses. You never know what a person's sprinkling in your house, coming up in your house with all them dark triad personalities and leaving all of that negative energy right in your house. You wondering why you tossing and turning at night and you don't feel right, because look at what you just let in your house. You could tell when you done let something bad in your house, because you feel on edge when they there. They sitting around and you just, how you normally just go to the kitchen and get a glass of water. Now you shaking to grab a cup. Tuh. That's because you got evil up in your house. You got that, get that damn devil out your house. A lot of people say burn sage, but see, I'm going to tell you something. When you're burning sage, you have to mean what you mean in you. Everything starts with you. If the sage was burning by itself and you don't have no parts to it, it's not going to do its job. It's mentally in your mind. It's mentally in your spirit. When you putting those things, I'm burning sage. I am burning. It's belief systems. I am burning sage to rid my house of these demons. And then what you create and what you think is what it become. That's why I tell a lot of people, like somebody was talking about witchcraft the other day. And I say, a lot of people, they can run and go grab roots and do all this voodoo and stuff. But let me tell you something, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And even though you're running and grabbing that, don't necessarily mean that something bad is going to happen to me. But when you start believing, oh, they told you that such and such went to go do this to you, and you start believing, oh my gosh, so my hair is going to fall out because she's doing this and she's doing it, then what happens is in your reality, because it's belief systems, things start to actually happen to your hair. You lose a little piece here, you lose a little piece there. It's about belief systems. That's why the narcissists, when they get with you, they try so hard to get you to believe that they are there for you, and they're not. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? It's about belief systems. And it's also about looking and seeing the truth for what it really is, okay? Judge people off of their actions. People can speak and say this all day, every day, but I'm looking at your actions. How do you really make me feel when you're around me? Who's real, who's not? You have to think of people when they're not around you, when you're sitting at home on your couch by yourself and you're thinking, how do you feel when you're around this person? Do this person make you feel that they move a little weird or a little different? Then 9 times out of 10, they are not a good person. They're not there for you. Empaths, I love each and every last one of you guys. You guys remember to be safe and well protected. I will see you guys in more videos. Bye-bye.